All right, time now is 7:14. Tis the season for shipping, but also for scams too. And you might have seen them, text messages about a package being delivered, but it could just be the way to steal your information.
Boston 25 consumer advisor Clark Howard breaks down the information you need to protect yourself from smishing attacks.
It looks like the real deal. A message from the post office about a delayed package.
It's not out of the ordinary for anybody to get one of these status updates from a legitimate source.
But threat researcher Willis McDonald told us this message is anything but legit.
For one thing, the domain is wrong.
And that domain, McDonald told us, is the best way to spot fraud. Another red flag, multiple requests to re-enter your information even after they've got your info.
They're selling access to other people. They're logging into accounts to see how much money you have or get an idea of whether you're an important person with access to other systems.
But who is they? That's what this threat researcher, who asked us not to use his name, wanted to know after his wife fell victim to one of these texts.
I started digging into their site, did some vulnerability research on their site.
He was able to access secure information they were using to run their fake website.
I was able to use that to crack passwords for those admins.
They were coming from a group called the Smishing Triad. The fraudsters sell smishing kits online for a couple of $100.
The scammers themselves were using a lot of different domains. They'd used over 1,100 domain names, so there's different URLs in those texts.
He found more than 400,000 people had entered their credit card numbers.
Yeah, it was a lot of credit cards for a lot of people.
He sent the information to federal investigators and multiple banks, which is why you should never click on those text links, and report fraud right away to keep your accounts from being emptied. I know it feels overwhelming with all the scamsters trying to get at us every day, but there are some simple steps you can take to protect yourself. Absolutely, number one, freeze your credit files with the major credit bureaus. It's free. It'll take you less than 15 minutes to freeze them with all three. I can tell you how to do it at clark.com/credit freeze. Second, set up two-factor authentication for your accounts where you have a second layer of protection from somebody stealing your money. And third, check your accounts at least once a week. If you're obsessive, every single day. I'm Clark Howard.